Good morning, everybody. How is everyone today? Hope you're all well. So this is going to be another side hustle video, and if you've been watching along, you'll have seen this happen. 3 consecutive losses, and you'll have heard me on the last session say, right, it's time to go away and have a little think, which is what I've done. If you've also been watching, you'll have also seen me posting videos that I've been recording using my other account, using that D'Alembert betting progression on this screen. And you'll have seen that actually I've been fairly successful with that. So I thought, well, why don't I just use that then? So that's what I've been doing, and I tell you what, I've been doing really fucking well, actually. So, £286 closing balance was where I was at the last time you saw me. So what I've done is my other account and my side hustle account, I've consolidated them, so it's all the same money, just in one account now. And this is where we're at. I'm currently at £712. Fucking I know, right? So I played 3 sessions yesterday, just to, well, because I was greedy and probably shouldn't have played 3 sessions, but I did anyway. And I just wanted to sort of test it, really, see how it was going. But I banked yesterday £150 and also increased my bankroll by £150. So I'm fucking buzzing with that, to be honest. I've got my levels all set up down here, so I'm currently on the £10 unit level. And yeah, looking on this level for a goal of £900. So £900 is the bankroll required for the level below and your current minimum required bankroll. So once I've got to £900, I'll have £540, which is what I would require to play £15 units, and it leaves me £360 in reserve to drop back a level if things go tits up here. Make sense? Yeah, so that's just £10 units, 10 units a day. So it's only 10 wins a day I'm looking to get, which I've been doing easily. I've been getting like 20 units per shoe in like when I was testing the D'Alembert betting. So it's sort of achievable. Yeah, that's just 10 units a day, half stays in the bankroll, half gets withdrawn. 8-step D'Alembert, which is what I've got set up here. Move down the bankrolls when your current balance equals what I've just explained. Those 2 bankrolls equals that, basically. And that's it, guys. I think I'm just going to ride this train for as long as I possibly can. Obviously, I know at some point I'm going to lose, because it's gambling, and you always lose eventually. But I will say, ride this for as long as possible. And so with that being said, let's go and have today's session. Speed Baccarat is just starting, let's jump on there. So £812 is the goal for this session. So we're betting on the chop. So you bet against, if there's a single there, you bet against it. If it goes to 2, you don't bet. And if you won the top of the column and it goes to 3, then you bet the streak. Okay, so that's a loss. This is what will bite you in the arse, this 2's pattern. Okay, so we've got a single banker, so it's £20 on player. That's a tie, so rebet ties. This fucking cold I've got still hanging around as well. It's starting to piss me off now, to be honest. And another fucking tie. So we rebet. There we go. Oops. Oh, I need my other sheet, don't I, to be recording my high points. I'll just write it in here. 72230. Right, that's a loss. So we're on £20 next. So we bet player next after this hand. It'll either be a streaking player or a choppy player. It'll be the chop. So £20 on player. Don't want to see that ace. Right, we didn't win the top of this column, so we're not betting the streak at the minute. Right, that's a player win, so we are back to a banker bet. £30. There we go. So that's us back to break even. One thing I've definitely noticed playing at sort of a higher chip value is that banker commission, man. Fucking hell, it's actually quite a bit. Definitely all adds up. Log my new high point. Back to player. That's a banker win. So it'll be a banker bet next, after this next hand. £20 on banker. There we go, that's for us. Nice one. Love it when it's choppy like this. It's just win, 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 win every time. It's ace. Okay, so just rebet ties. And that's a banker win. So it's going to be a player bet next. Just wait for this hand. Get this hand out of the way. And it'll either be player because it's streaking, or it'll be player because it's chopping. Banker, sorry. £20 on banker then. Cool.
Seconds. And that's a close good luck. 5 was a play and Baccarat, 4 was a banker and double draw.
Okay, so we're back to a player bet this time for £30. Ooh, that was unlucky. Technically probably shouldn't, so I don't think we won the top of this column, did we? But there we go. Move back up a level to 3. Although if I don't win this one, I wouldn't be overly surprised because it hasn't streaked any further than this so far. Yeah, there we go. So we've got a single player there, so betting on banker this time. £40. There we go. So since we're only £10 away from our current maximum high point, gonna skip that level. We'll go straight to level 2, which will put me into a new high point if I win this. Let's see a face card. That's not a face card. Banker got 9 though. Okay, we won the top of that column, so we will bet banker. Cool. 772. Yeah, we'll say it's only a 5 off the high point in it, so we'll jump back to base bet. Does that mean that those banker commissions just eat away to the point where like you're a 5er under where you think you should be? That's a player win. So 781. That's our new high point. 78130. Only a couple of wins away from our target now. A couple of units. Okay, so that's a player win. Okay, so now we're betting on player. Betting on the chop. And that's a banker win.
Newcomers welcome. Last seconds. Bets close, good luck. So for the play 8 for the banker rates 8 over 2 my compliments to all the winners. Official compliments to S1L and 38 party 5. Bets open. 3 times in a row bankroll. Once again to place bets. Bets close, good luck.
Okay, so that's a player win. So we're betting on the chop now then. £30 on banker. Okay, so we're back to our break-even point, more or less. Well, not much you can do about a natural 9, is there? It's going to make me really fight for these last couple of wins, isn't it? Right, we won the top of this column, so we're going to bet the streak. So it'll be £20 on banker. Yeah. So now we're betting on the chop. Hoping I get to my target before we get to this cut card. See a face card or an ace. There we go. So 88, yeah, so we'll go back to base bet. Banker wins. Yeah, it's the twos that fuck you. Just getting a bit scrappy now, isn't it? But it's okay. Keep fighting through. Right then, so betting on the chop. £20 on banker. It's the twos again. Yeah, go on. Probably shouldn't have. I shouldn't have, according to my rules, because I didn't win the top of this column, but... there we go, that's why I shouldn't have. But we can this time, so £40 on player, betting the chop. Cool. So that puts us £30 away, 70, £20 away. So we'll jump a level. So if we win this, it takes us back to our break-even point. Cool, so now back to base bet. Just keeping an eye on that shop card. I'd like to end this session in one shoe, but may have to jump table soon. Fuck's sake. Where is it? I think, is that it there? Or is that the shadow? Okay, we did win the top of this column, so £20 on banker. Okay, betting on the banker for the chop. That's a player win. That's a banker win, so it's going to be £40 on player, betting the chop. Excuse me. There we go, that's an £80 win. £30 away. Go back up the level then. And betting on banker. Right, that's the end of this shoe after this hand then. That's not how I wanted to end it, but there we go. Our next bet is going to be for 4. Let's hop tables, see if I can find something that looks choppy. There we go. I mean, it's early days, but it's pretty choppy so far. Right then, so we would have won the top of that column. Let's zoom that in. So we'll bet 40 on player. Didn't win that. Right then. So we're betting on the chop. So £50 on banker, betting the chop. There we go. That was a banker win. Right then, so it's £50 on banker. Betting it's going to chop again. And it did. Upper level, £40 on player. Okay, so it's 0 each. And banker wins. Back down a level. That's a player win, so bet the chop, £50 on banker. Is that two's pattern again in it? That's a banker win, so betting the chop, £60 on player. Player wins. £50 on banker. Okay, so we're £20 away from breaking even now, so I'm going to drop right down the levels. £20 on player. And banker 1. You can see why I record my high points now. So I sort of was down here. If I'd lost that, I'd have been dropping further down the levels. Deeper than would be comfortable, I think. So, right, so we won the top of that column. So we're going to bet on the streak. £30 on banker. There we go. Cool. That's us back to... That's a new high point, actually. 797.30. Could really have called it there. I was £6 short of my goal, but push for one more, why not? That's why not. Fuck's sake. That's a tie, so we rebet. Oh dear. Right then, so we're on the 2s at the minute, so no bet. Banker win, so we're betting on the chop now then, so £30 on player. Well, not much we could do about that. And again, we're on the 2s, so just wait and see what happens. Right then, so £40 on banker. Come on, connection, sort it out. That's the twos again. I did have money on that, didn't I? Right, that's a banker win, so £50 on player. Oh, for fuck's sake. I've caused myself a fucking load of unnecessary work here, haven't I? Like it's dealer change time. Hi. Oh, excuse me. Finally, player comes out, so £60 on banker. That's not what I wanted to see. Right, let's see you chop back to player. There we go. Right, so I'm just going to jump one level up. Just to try and get myself away from the bottom a little bit. I'd rather be scrapping for wins up here than scrapping for wins down here. There we go. 714. Still, yeah, we'll jump up one level this time. Wanting that chop to continue. Ugh. That's a banker win, so we won the top of that column. £50 on banker. Oh, come on. Definitely a lesson to be learnt about greed here, isn't there? Right, I think actually I'm going to jump shoes. We're getting quite deep into this one. What have we got going on? Let's go across to here. This one hasn't had that many 2 patterns so far. So if we were playing, we would have won the top of that. So ugh, fuck's sake. Come on. Well, that's a fucker, isn't it? If I hadn't got greedy. If I hadn't got greedy, I could have walked away there. £6 short of my goal. Still £94 up. Ah, bollocks. Well, it was going well. I'm going to stick with this. So I am on result 414.30. Banked, fuck all. 414.30. But I will drop to £5 units until I'm at 540, and then I'll move back up to £10 units. So that's that session, guys. That didn't end how I wanted it to, but overall I'm still quite positive about it. It could have ended well if I hadn't got greedy. So there we go, lesson to be learnt there, guys, isn't there? So anyway, hope you all enjoyed that, and I will catch you later.